Hey, this is Tristan at Mahalo, and we're at Hip Cooks Cooking School in West Los Angeles. And today I'm going to show you how to smoke a turkey. I've obviously brought the smoker inside, and my cameramen have come inside because I'm just going to take you through the steps of smoking a turkey. We're not actually going to light the fire. So let's get started. Okay, so there are multiple sections in the smoker, and we need to get down to the bottom where we put the charcoal. Now we're at the bottom and I see the bowl for the charcoal. Okay, now that the coals are in, the lid goes back on, and don't worry about the other pieces because we'll get those in eventually. And the best place to light the briquettes is down here. So I'm going to start the fire as if I was going to start the fire. And you open this up and just light the briquettes. If any of you have ever worked with a grill, it's pretty much the same. You want to wait 20 minutes to 30 minutes to give the briquettes time to become grayish. It's been about 20 to 30 minutes, pretending, and the coals are gray. So the next step would be to add the wood chips. And the wood chips are hickory smoke. That's what I chose for this turkey. And they've been soaking overnight in water. So if you're in the kitchen and you want to strain the wood chips of the water, throw them in a colander, that's fine. I'm outside, pretending to be. So I'll just kind of shake them free here. And you need to soak them so when you put the wood chips in on the hot coals, they don't light on fire. Having the water in the wood will prevent them from lighting on fire. So they will go into and sprinkled over the coals. Okay, so all the wood chips are in, and that was about 3 cups. And so now we can move to the next step. And the next step would be to take the next black bowl that goes in on top. And this is what's going to create the flavor for the bird. I've just been using water because I've already salted the bird, and the hickory will provide a lot of flavor. If you'd like, you can use apple cider or even wine. Just go ahead and pour the water in. Okay, and this is something that you'll want to watch throughout the smoking process, the height of the water and the amount of water that's in there. So right now, I started with probably a gallon of water. Okay. First grate goes back in, and this is the grate that the turkey's going to go on, so I will give it a bit of a spray with the olive oil. I'll just spray it in here. Okay, so we're ready to put the turkey in. Something to think about when you're smoking a turkey is that you want it to be between 10 and 12 pounds. If you get a larger turkey, 1, you'll have a hard time getting it into the smoker, and 2, it won't cook thoroughly. So the smaller amount ensures that everything will be cooked through. All right, so this turkey has been seasoned with salt and the legs have been tied. And if you want to know more about turkey seasoning, you can see the turkey seasoning video. So this is ready to go in. It's nice and dry. We don't want the moisture on the turkey. And it's placed on the grates. Okay, the turkey's been placed into the smoker, and you'll usually see that there's 1 extra rack. And this is if you're smoking different types of meat. You don't need to put this in because we have the meat that we want in there and we're ready to go. So one of the last steps that I'm going to do is take this type of thermometer that has a long cord and put it into the thigh of the turkey, just like you would if you were roasting a turkey in the oven. And having this type of thermometer is great for smoking because it allows you to have the thermometer in and then the reader strung out through the door. And that means that you don't have to take the lid on and off, which will change the amount of heat inside the smoker, and we really want to keep that consistent throughout. So I'm going to go ahead and put this into the thigh. Okay. So the thermometer is in the thigh, and now I'll just string it through the door. And then this will give me an easy visual for the temperature. So when that's done, the lid is ready to go on, and smoking has begun. So lastly with the turkey, the lid's on, it's smoking, we're happy, it's good to go. If you look at this area here, you can see it says warm, ideal, and hot. You want to make sure that the red bit is in the ideal place during the smoking period. You can assume that with a 10-pound turkey, that will take about 35 minutes per pound. Finally, this thermometer, we know that it's in the thigh, and we want it to read 180 degrees. 170 if you're okay with a little pink, 180 for completely done. And that's how to smoke a turkey. If there are any other dishes you'd like to see me cook, send an email to request@mahalo.com. Otherwise, check out all of our other cooking videos.